Hey guys, so I decided to do a video about how to make your own labels because I've been getting a lot of requests on the comments on our Instagram about how to make labels. So this one specifically is going to be for body butters or like any sort of lotion, but you can apply this method to like any product that you have pretty much. And we're going to be using Canva because it's perfect for people who aren't like graphic savvy, and it's super quick and it's also free unless you get the pro version. So stay tuned if you want to learn how to make your own product labels. So I'm on canva.com and I'm just going to type in product label, and it's going to show me a variation of designs and just like really easy templates that you can customize for your brand. So I decided to choose this body butter template because it was formatted the way I wanted, and I love the design. I just knew I had to put my brand aesthetic on it, and it would come out the way I wanted. So feel free to use any of the other templates that they had, if it's for like lip gloss or like other just soap, whatever else. So this was good for me because it was body butter. So I'm just playing around with the images to see how I want it formatted. So it's going to take you about maybe 5-10 minutes to figure out what you want it to look like, generally speaking. So just play around with it and have fun. The important part is that the template is a structure. So all you have to do is like change the font, maybe add some relevant images, and then configure the text and the wording. This was actually the first label I created, and it just said baddie butter. It didn't say whipped, it said just baddie butter. But I made this label in like, I want to say 15 minutes. It did not take a long time because I used a template, and this is perfect for entrepreneurs who's working with a limited budget and want to make sure that their products look good and they look professional. So I definitely recommend it. And now I'm on onlinelabels.com because this is where I get my label paper. You don't have to get it from here. You can get them from Amazon or whatever other platform, but I like Online Labels. I think they have coupons too. So you're just gonna go to the template page and look for the size of your product, whether it's like a spray size, a small spray bottle, or a body butter size, 8 ounces, whatever. You want to make sure that you measure your container or your packaging of whatever your product's gonna be in, and make sure it matches these templates in terms of size. Once you find the size and the print that you want, I choose glossy white. You can do clear, you can do whatever. I just like glossy white. So you're gonna either order the paper from the platform like Online Labels, or you can actually you're gonna have to. So you're gonna have to order some sort of paper to print it on. And then you're gonna be able to download the template, which is what I'm doing now. And the template will help you with sizing up your actual label and making sure everything lines up and matches up. I definitely recommend your template be in like a Word doc, or if you're on a Mac, Pages, something that is a Word template, so you're able to manipulate the sizing and stuff. Because if you do PDF, you're not going to be able to drag and drop your label into the template. Online Labels has their own little sort of, I guess, automated thing. You can use this too, but to be honest, I like exporting my own PNG image and just like formatting it on like Pages or Word. That's just me. But this is good for someone who doesn't have, that capability, or just wants something quicker or faster. Okay, so disclaimer, these labels were actually made by a graphic designer, but I wanted to show you guys the process and then print out my actual updated labels, if that makes sense. So when I had my designer create these labels, I just downloaded them and then dropped it into my template because it was already sized to fit, because I requested the designer to do so. So I showed you guys the whole process of how you can make really easy labels, like for really cheap. I would say if you had to break it out, the overall cost for maybe like 20, body butter labels, I would say it's about maybe $20 overall for 20 of them, so $1 each, versus like having to spend a lot of money if you don't have it, and even use like a Vista print or something. You can also have them ship that to you because they're not that expensive. But I'm just showing you guys what I do at home. This printer is only like $40, $50. It's a really cheap, printer. Like, I only recommend it for people who want to be frugal with their budget, who want to be cheap as fuck, because if you don't, you should get a better printer. I got this printer just out of desperation because I wasn't trying to spend a lot of money on a printer. And it's good for what it does, but as you can see, it takes life to print one page. So as business starts speeding up and stuff and hitting a steady course, I'm going to get a better printer. Now I'm spraying the labels on outside, not inside, because it's very strong fumes. I'm spraying it outside so it seals the label so it can't get messed up. If you don't seal the label, it will get messed up. Trust me, guys. So make sure you seal the labels. Wait 24 hours and then you can touch it, okay? All right, thank you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, y'all, okay? And I'm out.